We have gathered here today to pay our deepest respect to Baloch Martyrs of liberation and those who are languishing in the prisons of occupying states of Pakistan and Iran. Their sacrifices are continuation of legacy of Mir Mehrab Khan Baloch, who was martyred while defending Balochistan on 13th November 1839. Thousands of Baloch have continued the legacy of Mir Mehrab Khan and his comrades by fighting against the British occupiers. The same legacy has been followed by Bibi Mahtab, Dr. Khalid, Ghulam Ahmad Baloch, Ahmad Khan Marri, who was over 80 years old, Nawab Bukti, and 14-year-old Majid Zahri Baloch, Walid Baloch, and thousands of other Baloch sons and daughters. All have courageously been defending our homeland, and our sacrifices will continue until liberation of our motherland. Dear friends, we have come a long way and have proved in the course of our liberation struggle that our people are secular and only demand their inherent right to freedom. We have stood upright for decades and have constantly struggled for the freedom of our land and to get rid of the yoke of foreign invaders. Our rightful destination has unnecessarily been very long and extremely painful. Countless of our men and women have lost their precious lives at the hands of occupying states of Pakistan and Iran. Our country has been exploited and its sanctity has been violated with the worst criminal act like their so-called Islamic bomb and other illegal activities. Their nuclear test in our land is a permanent, terrible burden. Our people have to bear the adverse effects of these nuclear tests for many generations to come. Today we are witnessing more occupying military garrisons, personnel and security forces per population in Balochistan than in any other parts of the world. These mercenary jihadi armies, however, do not waste their time idle in Balochistan. Just in the last few years, thousands of Baloch students, teachers, journalists, lawyers, writers, poets, singers, farmers, laborers, political and religious leaders, and many others have been forcefully disappeared, and mutilated bodies of 500 of them have been found from all over Pakistani occupied Balochistan. And yet the Baloch National Liberation Movement is continuously gaining momentum and widespread support of people from all walks of life. The Baloch people have never stopped longing for their most valued natural right to freedom. The desire to be free from illegal occupation is embedded in the consciousness of every sane, informed and fair-minded person. Despite all these difficulties, Baloch have risen up and are adamant to regain their freedom. Our liberation movement has clear objectives and directions. Our nation is ready to regain its sovereignty, and our progressive, educated youth are well capable of establishing one of the most democratic, stable and prosperous nations in the region. We know for sure that our freedom and independence will not only contribute positively to the well-being of the Baloch nation, but it will also certainly be beneficial to the whole region and even the world at large. We must be clear in our vision. We should not be hesitant and send mixed signals to the occupying state, because such signals will harm our cause and benefit the oppressors. We must at this crucial phase of our struggle be honest with our nation and avoid creating confusion about freedom movement. Pinning false hopes in judiciary of occupying state is tantamount to denying the significance of several years of enormous sacrifices and struggle of the Baloch people. The solution to our grave problem is not in Pakistan's pseudo parliaments and other artificial institutions of occupying state. Expressing confidence in Pakistani institutions will merely prolong our bondage. The world is getting to know more and more about oppressed people, including the Baloch nation, and our liberation struggle day by day. Our people have succeeded in convincing the world that Pakistan is a rogue state and a hotbed for religious extremists. The international community knows that Pakistan is not only a danger to the regional peace and stability, but it is also a threat to the civilized world. Our appeal to the international democratic and civilized powers to support peace-loving people of Balochistan, support our freedom struggle, and help us to put an end to menace created by Pakistan and to make this world a better place for our generations to come. Long live Balochistan, long live Baloch freedom struggle.